Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Hall, and this is your new moon reading for July 4th through 18th, 2016. So today, our new moon is in the sign of Cancer, and the sun is also in the sign of Cancer. Cancer is the home sign of the moon, and it is also a sign that rules emotion and moods. So the energy that we're seeing show up during this time is one that can bring about some moodiness and some emotional sensitivity. This is a really good time for flushing out old emotional baggage so that you can sort of replenish your inner emotional coffers, your inner emotional wellspring, and feel nice and rejuvenated again. This is a really great time also to retreat into very calming, safe, secure sort of spaces and to refocus on simplicity in your life. Again, just to help to recheck yourself. What we're going to be seeing is a lot of reclaiming of purity during this time. And when we refer to purity, we mean sort of the core seed of what drives you as a human being. A sort of refocusing into your value system at this time. So this is a great time for focusing on the core purity of your life purpose, or of the core focus of your goals and your values. Another energy that comes in with all of this watery Cancer energy is a lot of imaginative and creative energy. So this is also a really good time to focus on arts or to start some sort of a creative project, which can be so helpful for helping you to explore and express those emotions and mood swings that you may feel at this time. However this energy manifests in your life, one of the core messages I've been hearing from the angels is that you are safe, you are secure, and the changes that are going on in your life right now are good for you. You're resetting, and it's helping you with your life purpose. So let's go ahead and go to our cards for today to see what kind of messages we get. Today I'll be working with the Magical Messages from the Fairies Oracle Card Deck by Doreen Virtue. And I thought that working with the fairies would be so nice today on this beautiful, beautiful summer day. Can you believe it's already July? So I'm just going ahead and doing a little bit of shuffling with our cards here. And then just by law of attraction, trusting as I select the 3 cards that call to me for our guidance this moon cycle. So our first card that we're working with today is You've Got the Power. You've got the power. So this is a message telling you that you have the abilities to resolve any situations that you find yourself in, and also that you are totally ready to do whatever goal you might have in mind or in your heart for your life purpose path. This is a sign that you are already prepared. There's no more preparation or learning or schooling that is needed for you at this time. No more lessons that you need to sort of take charge of. The preparation time is over. You are ready to move forward. You have what it takes to complete the goals before you. You are very, very powerful. Also, I'm hearing your angels say that you have the ability to be a leader in the situation you find yourself in your life right now. Whether you're thinking of a relationship or something in your job or something else in your life right now, they're saying take the bull by the horns. It's time to lead the situation forward. You've got the power to do that. Let's go ahead and see what our second card is. Wow, goodbye to the old and hello to the new. This is a card that is telling us that we really are releasing a lot of emotional baggage at this time, and in releasing the baggage of the past, it is opening us up for a whole lot more room to create something new for our future. So your angels want you to know that if you experience anything during this time where there is a big shift, perhaps in the relationships in your life and the kind of environments that you find yourself in, this is safe. Perhaps it's a change in your job status, you're shifting around a little bit, maybe moving to a new location. These things are very, very good for you. This has been sort of a running theme where the angels have often, throughout the last few months, been talking to us about releasing the old so that we can step into the new. And the collective energy right now is incredibly supportive for purging, for getting rid of the past, getting rid of the things that do not serve us anymore. One thing that I'm hearing the angels really focus on in this is release any parts of your emotional or psychological baggage that are centered around any limiting beliefs about who you are, about your identity. So often, many of us will think of ourselves in terms of our story, who we are and where we came from and things like that. Your angels are saying it's time to leave behind anything limited from that story, such as any victimizing that you do in your own mind, any limitations that you place on yourself in terms of what you think you're capable of. Remember, our first card said you've got the power. So it's time to think of yourself in terms of the way that God and the angels think of you. See yourself as unlimited through the eyes of God, which are the eyes of truth, so that you can see who you truly are and what your true power is and where that true power lies at this time. Goodbye to the old and hello to the new, where all of your empowerment lies at this time. Very exciting messages. Let's see what our third and final card says. The third card is Spiritual Teacher. Spiritual Teacher. The first thing that I'm hearing from this card is that no matter the situation around you, no matter how things may be making you feel at this time, there is a spiritual teacher for you in this. Life's greatest teachers come from sometimes the challenges that we experience, sometimes from the most intense or challenging relationships in our lives. We have life's greatest teachers come forward. So honor whatever it is that may be shaping you and teaching you at this time. Trust these things. Breathe through it. Move through it. Your angels are saying that life is easiest, especially through any seemingly challenging times, when you do not resist it. So if you ever find yourself in a space where you're dealing with some challenges, really reset your focus on, I release resistance. I accept this situation. I am open to it completely. In making yourself open to this and just surrendering to the flow of the universe, to the flow of life around you, even if it means having to painfully let go of something old that you were used to leaning on, it's going to be good for you. It's going to be safe for you. And that journey is a whole lot easier when you just surrender to the moment and allow it to happen. Focus on non-resistance to the changes that are occurring. They are so good for you. And you will notice the truth, the wisdom, the power much more easily. You will come at life's revelations much more easily when you are in a state of non-resistance, because when you're not distracting yourself by attaching to all the old things that you're trying to grasp onto from the past, then you are wide open, still and open, and noticing any truths that need to come to support and facilitate your life purpose path moving forward. Now, speaking of life purpose, the other message that I'm hearing out of this spiritual teacher card is that this is for those of you who are on a spiritual path and might be wondering, as a light worker or earth angel, what is it that I'm supposed to be doing with my life purpose? This is a message for you saying you are a spiritual teacher. In some way, shape, or form, you are bringing spiritual energy to the earth at this time. Your life purpose is very important, no matter what form it may take, because what you are doing is holding space for a higher resonance to occur on this earth. You are modeling a higher spiritual energy or a new consciousness, and thereby helping every person around you and helping people that you don't even know, because our energy, it really, really flows outward from us in waves throughout all directions of time and touches all people on this planet. So you are the most important place where you can start making changes, knowing that your energy, as you hold it, as you feel it in this moment, reflects out and makes a wave that touches the entire planet. Very, very exciting. In a way, we're kind of all spiritual teachers in that, aren't we? So that's all for today's messages, my dears. I'm going to be sending you lots of angels and fairies for support. Do retreat out in nature during any times where you're feeling the intensity of moodiness or big changes in your life, because nature is so incredibly supportive and so rejuvenating. The quiet and simplicity is so very good for us and so very good for helping us to listen to God's messages for us at this time. So do take excellent care of yourself at this time. And if you'd like to keep in touch, do get a hold of me on either Facebook or on Twitter. I'll leave the links for those in the description below. Also, if you would like your own reading or spiritual healing and guidance session with me, you can visit my website at www.seraphim.com to learn more about how to contact me for that. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video today. And until next time, know that you are so very loved and blessed. Bye!